Alright, so here's our block going into the 2023 draft. It's going to be a big day for the Philadelphia Flyers here, as their future is hopefully going to look bright. So let's see. I didn't even look who won the lottery picks. I don't even know who has the first overall pick. Guess we'll find out now. So your Florida Panthers end up with the first overall pick here in 2023, and they are gonna get Connor Bedard. I mean, who else? Is it even a question? So let's look at the draft board, I believe. Let's see who's... Okay, well that's not it. Draft... Oh, view draft class. My bad. So Connor Bedard is the undisputed first overall pick, someone who we scouted manually and still don't know his potential, but he's definitely going to be a franchise potential kind of guy. And then the second overall pick is looking to be Sergei Kuleshov. He's elite potential. So the question is, where do the Flyers stand? Who are we looking to get? None of the picks here are available for trade. We have the 9th overall pick, and looks like the 8th overall pick is up for grabs. So in real life, I believe Philadelphia is picking 7th, and they end up 9th, so we're not that far off. So we have a decent pick. It doesn't look like we can move up past 8th. So yeah, what are we looking to do right now? I guess we'll try to acquire another first round pick. It is annoying we can't call a timeout unless the counter there. So we need to be diligent here. Let's see if maybe we can acquire the 10th or 11th pick. They're up for grabs. I really don't want to trade with Boston. Let's try Anaheim. We can scoop their 11th overall pick. Why are you showing me the tutorial? I don't know how to do this. Alright, so let's see who they want. So they want Sean Couturier. Trade Sean Couturier to the Anaheim Ducks. I don't know why it's that color though. So let's see, Sean Couturier to the Anaheim Ducks. We'll just go through one for one. I don't know why it's not green on this side because it had the little target there. But let's see if we can get the 11th overall pick. There's some salary cap. Accepted. So we trade Sean Couturier to the Anaheim Ducks to get another first round pick, shedding some salary. Sad to see Sean Couturier go. Obviously that's a huge deal, but we're not done yet. Quite just yet. Go ahead and send to our pick. So the first overall pick, Connor Bedard, 79 overall, franchise potential. I think Florida is going to win a Stanley Cup sooner rather than later. Second overall, Kuleshov, 80 overall. He's even better than Bedard. I don't even know what country his flag is from. But Kuleshov, second overall, goes to LA. Looks like they got the next potential top 5 goal scorer in the league. Chauffeur goes to Arizona at number 3, a defensive defenseman. San Jose, a rebuilding team, at number 4. They get a 75 overall elite potential grinder, Booth. Chicago, Dvorsky, 72 overall, elite potential. So it looks like the available talent pool is drying up. I mean, there's still elite potential guys. I think we'll be able to land an elite potential guy. Kalinin. Oh wow, and well, I think we already knew St. Louis wanted to give up, but we're not going to trade for any more first round picks in this draft. We're going to look to potentially get a first round pick in next year's draft too. So maybe we could have got a little bit more for Couturier, but I felt like we were pressed for time with the timer, so I just kind of wanted to do it as soon as possible. Hopefully with the 9th overall pick we can get a elite potential guy. I'm going to use all my timeouts here to buy us some time, plenty of time. Just use all of them so we can plan out exactly what we want to do here. So we have the 9th overall pick. We have the 11th overall pick. We have a 32nd overall pick, so that might as well be a second round pick. So we may go ahead and trade that and maybe try to get a first round pick for next season. So let's kind of see, put it on the board here, maybe we can try to get it. Get something better for next year. Find a team who is interested in it. Seattle is interested in it. San Jose is interested in it. We have to get maybe a prospect. They want to get rid of Carlson. They want to get rid of Trouba, but he's kind of old and he has an $8 million salary cap hit. And Vlasic, sadly he's aging. Not really anyone special. So I don't think we could turn this into anything special. Just a bunch of core guys from their team we can get rid of. Hill, who was actually in Vegas and really I think is going to be good. So I wonder if we can try to squeeze their first round pick from next year. So we trade the 32nd overall pick in this year's draft. Second round pick from next year's draft. So that's a good little draft package for another first round pick for next year. Maybe we can add they were interested in D'Angelo. I guess not. They're just interested in some younger guys from our team who were not interested in parting with. But let's see if we can upgrade, get a better. I think we'll get a pretty decent first round pick. So the value there. I'm going to try to add 5th round pick in this year's draft as well. But I'm not going to add anything else. Nope. So they don't want to get rid of it. Let's see, the next team who was interested is Seattle. And they don't want to get rid of their first round pick for next year either, so I think that's going to be hard to pry from them. There's no point in getting a second round pick with it. Do they have anyone worthwhile in their block? They're trying to get rid of Hayes. How did he do in his last couple games of this season here? So he ends up dressing in 10 games with Seattle, so I guess he got hurt or something. Maybe, yeah, I guess he got hurt. Only posted 1 point, so that's pretty disappointing. But I think Seattle made the playoffs. Did he play in the playoffs? Played in 3 games, posted 1 point. So there's that. They don't have anyone worthwhile to pick up there. So I guess we'll just have to stand pat with our first round pick. No one's really interested in it. Kings, but we probably don't want to get rid of their first round pick. We don't have anyone on the block. We don't even have their first round pick next year. Detroit, we don't really get a first round pick for them. It's probably going to end up being a good pick. Unless we could pry anyone worthwhile, but we'll probably just stay pat with it. So let's try to see what we can get for D'Angelo, and maybe we can package it in a deal. So might stick with Pro Rob for 1 more season, because I'm sure he still has some time on his contract. So D'Angelo. Colorado does want D'Angelo. Question is, what does Colorado want? Depends on the block. Thing is, you get a pick with them, and it's pretty late pick. Chicago, and we'd be trading partners with Chicago. Jake McCabe. This one, late round draft picks. This guy Gunler from the Hurricanes. If I'm not mistaken, D'Angelo was with the Hurricanes before. So he's in a Hurricanes jersey. So he leaves the Rangers and then he plays a season in Carolina. 1-point season in Carolina. Pretty good season there with us. D'Angelo. Flipping back to Carolina. Calgary. Poirier guy. 68 overall. But D/right D. Draft picks. Really interested in giving up at the 26th pick. I guess we'll just try to get some second rounders actually. 2 second rounders for D'Angelo. Ship him off to Calgary. There we go. Goodbye, D'Angelo. So, 3 first-round picks, got a second-round pick for next year. And last but not least, let's see who else we can trade. Sanheim. Try to trade Sanheim. And Atkinson. So now when Atkinson to Calgary. To Chicago. Sucks how teams don't really want to give anyone up at the moment. Florida, they're going to be a great team with Connor, Connor Bedard, right? Trade him to Florida so you can get a second round pick. Third round pick for next year. Third pick for this year. Throw in fifth round pick for this year. And a 7th round pick for next year. Alright. Another trade, so we really pretty much got rid of everyone. I guess we'll hang on to Provorov for another year, as well as Carter Hart. So we traded away Couturier with some pretty good picks. So let's go ahead and make pick number 9. And pick number 9 is going to be Theo Lindstein. A 2-way defenseman with top 4 defensive potential. Now we pick right away again with the 11th overall pick. We're looking to get a forward this time. Brizgala. You have Kasper Haltunen, who may be a playmaker. And Ilya Bryzgalov, a power forward, 17 years of age, from Russia. That is twin, another Ilya Bryzgalov. This could be, his cousin? I don't know. That's pretty funny. But I don't really want to get a winger. We really need to look into getting centers. So I'm going to go with Justin Cote. He's kind of short, actually. He's 5'6", Jesus. He's really short. I just realized that. There's also Nicholas Silverberg, so am I more inclined to go with the Swede, who may be a sniper center? Let's go with Nicholas Silverberg with the 11th overall pick. Nice, so he has top 6 potential, sadly not elite, but he is 73 overall, so he could potentially be ready to go very soon. Alright, and our next pick is at 32. Pick number 32. Let's see what goalies are available. The number 1 ranked goalie right now is scheduled to go 66, so we won't make that pick. We need center depth, so I'm going to draft another center, Carter Fitzmaurice. There's Connor Bedard. So Connor Fitzmaurice, top 9 forward, 62 overall. So obviously your juicy picks are your top 5/top 10 picks in the draft, but in the second round you just look to add depth to the team and positions that you're lacking and kind of hoping that those players turn out for you. Looks like we got a gem down there. This guy is ranked 46, the 40th pick. I'm going to go with this guy, Edward Saleh, since he is a gem. So let's see. Go with Saleh, 65 overall, low top 6 potential. So not sure how good that could end up being. But a few picks later, we have the 43rd pick. Go with Colby Barlow. It's a 2-way forward, top 6 potential, so that's pretty good. 3 second-round picks. Oh, looks like there's a trade. Some trades already, so draft activity. So Buffalo trades they just traded Ilya Bushkin to LA. It looks like Jeff Skinner is shipped off to Anaheim, so Buffalo gets rid of Skinner. Anaheim wants him for whatever reason. Maybe they feel like they got a better chance now since they have Sean Couturier. Maybe we could have done a little bit better there with the Couturier deal. Get maybe a top 5 pick, but I don't think we missed much. And we shed the cap there. Sad to see him go. He's never officially crowned captain. We'll look to go another season with 3 alternate captains and decide in 2024 off-season who will be the next Philadelphia Flyer captain. But see, those trades have been pretty active here in the draft. So with the 53rd pick, I'm going to go ahead and go with the goalie. Go ahead and go with the goalie here. So goalies. Well, what the hell? Well, I mean, he's ranked 72nd, so I think we'll have a decent chance of picking up a goalie here. William for Blomqvist. William for, I don't know. It's really tricky here. Hell, we'll just go with Ratslav now. I don't know if any other goalies have been taken, but he could be something special. He's starter potential. Nothing, no elite potential. We got one more second round pick. Yeah, we got the Flames second round pick. I don't want late round draft picks. Screw off Chicago. Alright, 58th overall pick. Go with another defenseman. R2 Karki, an offensive defenseman. For R2D2. Top 6 potential, not bad. Alright, so now we're in the 3rd round. Slim pickings are essentially what's left. So we're just looking for depth at this point. Draper. This is from one of those Slovakian countries. Got a lot of defensive depth as well in the system. Welcome to Philadelphia. Well, not quite just yet, right? A lot of these players you may not even sign in the later rounds. Goalie, maybe. Can't go wrong with centers, man. Alex Bly, 18 years of age. Yeah, we have a 7th round pick. We kept our 7th. 200th overall. Do we get a goalie? Probably not. Again, this is just shooting darts blind at this point. Jaden Rypien. Why not? Let's get Jaden Rypien. Rick Rypien's nephew or something. He's probably never going to make it in the NHL. So there you have it. Your 2023 NHL draft is complete. Quite a few big deals made, but lots of new Flyers. I mean, this was a very, very deep draft. I would hope to see maybe 3 players. I mean, that would be a jackpot, right? If at least 3 of these players become NHL regulars, which is definitely possible. But that's what we're trying to do, just rebuild through the draft, have patience with these young players, let them grow, and in due time it shall pay off. So let's save the game real quick. It would suck to lose everything. There you go. So next step is the re-sign phase. We'll go ahead and do the re-sign phase, and then we'll save free agency for the next episode. So big draft here, a big time period here. Obviously, our depth is essentially gone at this point. Got rid of everybody, so that gives us a lot of salary cap. So we got to be smart in managing it. So obviously, Frost, he wants to stay with the team. Give him a, it might be a free, unrestricted free agent at 26. I'll just give him a 2-year deal at what he wants. 2.175, 2-year deal for Morgan Frost. Woman, bye-bye. Brown, bye-bye. Cates, you can stick around in the AHL. Jackson Cates. Alright. Actually, let's see. Centers. Anyone? Silverberg might be ready for the AHL. We'll get him signed. Pretty exciting to have this guy here. Nicholas Silverberg. Hopefully he'll be NHL ready in 2-3 seasons, one would hope. Might just have him jump right into the NHL, to be honest with you. This is just going to be a rebuilding year. Verby is still signed for a couple more seasons, so that's good. Van Riemsdyk, he does want to. Should we just have him stick around Philadelphia for 1 more year? He would take up spots from youngsters, so that's the only thing. Might have Silverberg jump in potentially this year as a depth forward, maybe. I don't know. On the 4th line, at least get some NHL experience, because I don't think he's eligible to play in the AHL as of yet due to their age restrictions. Nah. By Van Riemsdyk. Donato. Does he stick around? Donato. Sure, we'll sign him to a 2-year contract. Ryan Donato. Can't go wrong with short-term deals. Noah Cates. Oh, so there are 2 Cates on the team. Isaac Ratcliffe. Maybe he'll be NHL ready. We'll give him a 1-year, $1.5 million contract. Either to be with us or to be #1 center in the AHL. There are our centers. We drafted 3 centers there, but none of them are going to be ready to go, so we'll just give them some time to develop. Right wingers. Allison, he doesn't want to re-sign. Sure, I'll give him a 2-year deal. 1.75. McEwen. No, thank you. Case. No, thank you. Sandin. No, thank you. Need some depth there on the right wing. We should have drafted more right wingers probably. Oh well, we still got time. Braun. No, thank you. Goodbye. Cam York. Definitely sign him. Into a 2-year deal. Yeah, a little bridge contract. No, we'll do 3 years. 3 years at $2 million. We'll accept that. So that's kind of scary to see. Hopefully it'll grow, right? But that's a great deal. 3 years at $2 million a season. Lundqvist, we'll probably get him on the top 6 this season at least. Maybe even top 4. But we do need some more depth defensemen. Zamula. Yeah, we definitely need to re-sign another 2 defensemen for the AHL probably. Minus Hodgberg. Some decent potential guys here. If given the proper time, they'll turn out to be something. Zach has some freaky eyes. Simpson. Zanetti. Go with Samson, I guess. Never know how he might turn out. Okay, goaltending. We'll keep the same duo, I guess, for this next upcoming season, although Hart has 1 year left on his contract. He's going to be a restricted free agent next season, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with them. Look for another goalie there in the AHL. We just drafted Bratslav. He has starter potential. It's a pretty bare-bone team at this stage, at this point. But we'll look to see what we can do in free agency. Alright, so it looks like everyone re-signed. No one denied anything, and with everyone signed, we got 37 contracts out of 50. We have $39 million of cap space. We have no buyout penalties, so we're in pretty good shape for the cap wise. I think we can definitely add some depth, kind of get to the cap bottom, but we won't go crazy. But it's not looking too bright right now. Like, we don't have any superstar defense, superstar prospects. But we'll just see how we do in the next season or 2, and go from there. That's all we can do. All right. So I'm just simulate to July 1st. It's the trade block and everything. I don't think we're going to make any other deals this season. So stay tuned. We got the free agency coming up. See who's available. And I think we can make a pretty exciting team.